Yo, today we were watching, remember this TikTok creep? He's basically lost everything. Let's get into it.
Bentellect is still posting videos, but ever since his expose, he's lost all support on basically every platform. TikTok was where he started, and you might describe his style as laughing at the most basic memes he stole from Reddit. The format was extremely consistent. He'd put himself at the bottom and the meme at the top, then just read exactly what it said. But whilst reading the final word, he'd always force the fakest laugh, as if the sentence was just too funny to finish.
I once dated this girl who spoke so much about her ex that even I end up missing the dude. This is the only call
I used to hate those so much.
I must
so much. Like, I was gonna just skip past this part, but I hate those so much because it's like they got so much views and money off of it. It's like, how? It wasn't even funny either. If it was like funny, then I'd understand. I'd be like, okay, yeah, it was funny. The guy's just showing his reaction to it like me. But no, it's not even, it's something that's just lame. Completely
blocked from it or something. I don't know what this dog is going through, but I can relate to the core.
The content was repetitive and completely devoid of effort, initially catching the attention of Nick is Not Green, who was the first to slam Bentellect in the video shown on screen.
You're reading something that somebody else wrote, and then you just laugh at it. That's it. That's the whole thing.
Within
I'm not gonna lie, making a whole video saying that he makes you angry, it's a little bit OD, but hey.
Was echoed by multiple YouTubers.
Bentellect, you suck, dude. I don't like the types of videos you're making. You know you're not enjoying it.
While even Billie Eilish roasted Bentellect for his incredibly fake laugh.
Okay. I was like saying like, yeah, the dude's videos were like, it made me mad that he was like, he kept doing it, but at the same time, I feel like big creators coming after him is a little bit OD, because it's like, let the nigga do his thing. You know what I'm saying? If he's making money off of it, let him do his thing. He ain't affecting y'all. Y'all lives are still completely intact. But hey, that's just me. I want to make a whole sequence on just how mad I am at him. Or make fun of him, you know what I'm saying?
However, it didn't seem like Bentellect was doing anything wrong, and by watching his videos, he seemed like a friendly guy.
It is so awesome to be able to make people laugh just by sharing the tweets and memes that I think are funny and like bringing them to life in a way.
And he definitely felt genuine when talking about his fans.
One of my favorite things about social media is that I have people that I can communicate with, engage with. I kind of pride myself on being one of the creators who actually responds to DMs, takes feedback from fans.
Ben believed he was being attacked because of the following reason.
You're just an easy target because you're almost obnoxiously like happy. And that's like how I am in general.
Although it'd be through another Nick is Not Green video that Bentellect's false kindness began to get exposed. Nick revealed that Ben had copyright struck the previous video he'd made on him.
Not just copyright claim, but copyright strike my video and get it taken down because I was making fun of him. He even wrote the whole entire email out.
With the email reading, this video should be removed and wanted to be looked into further. A large part of the video is content that I created, including videos from the video sharing app Cameo and screen recordings of my social media accounts. About half the
doesn't this get him money? I mean, if I was gonna get a bag off of you making fun of me, like if I see a video of you making fun of me, obviously I'm gonna be upset a little bit. I'm gonna be like, all right, what's the reason? And then if I know I can make money off of it, hell yeah, I'm gonna copy strike you.
In this video is my work, which you could only describe as laughable.
Yeah, he basically complained that I was stealing his content and would link videos of him just stealing other people's content.
Nick then exposed that even Bentellect's tweets were stolen.
He doesn't just use other people's content to make his own, but he straight up steals it and reposts it on Twitter. When I say the other day, it can be any time between yesterday and my birth.
Dude, I just saw that. I just saw like somebody posted that tweet, that exact same tweet on their Snapchat story. I was like, all right, bro, I don't give a damn. But I saw it and I was just like, I haven't heard of that one yet. That's crazy.
Sheesh.
I just saw that today.
Come on, man.
As well as the concepts for his less frequent comedy skits, which were stolen in their entirety from other already popular TikToks. Noah Samson then posted this video in which you'd find that Ben had admitted to stealing content.
I actually just did a spoof on another guy who had that idea,
while debunking Ben's claim about crediting the original person.
Bentellect explains that he did base the sketch off of someone else's work, but he insisted that he tagged that person. But after doing a bit bit of digging, it turns out that was a lie. So as you can tell by
What's
the
even the
description,
point?
no one is tagged.
Bentellect
What's
was
the point of even
rapidly
lying
losing
about that?
favor,
It's not hard to
resulting
tag
in quite
somebody.
possibly TikTok's strangest meme ever. People began stitching Bentellect's videos with weird, scary images and a generated creepy voice.
Things that don't exist anymore.
The only thing that doesn't exist anymore will be you, Benny Boy, after we suck your soul from your body.
The meme progressed
Alright,
into
what-
many
nigga,
different
what?
formats.
Calling him Benny Boy and then saying you're gonna suck the soul out of his body. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna report your video. What the hell? That's just. Okay,
With one
you
of
could
its
have said that
contributors,
so much
John
differently.
Castelline, using it to show more of Bentellect's hidden anger. John simply joked that Ben was probably scared of the memes.
This dude goes to bed with the slightest thought in the back of his head that someone is actually gonna take things a little seriously. I'm on my way to your house.
Which led Bentellect to reply,
You kind of look like Woody from Toy Story.
Alright, nigga,
and
you didn't even have to do
dude
that.
just sits in his room telling stories in his bed.
and while it didn't seem like
He
Ben
does
was
more
all
content
that
than you, though.
angry, John then revealed this.
If this guy was actually mad, did he at least reach out to me and say something to me? So I go on Instagram and find out that he called me about 17 times.
Ben was making it obvious that he was completely different off camera, with the best example discovered by fans of the H3 podcast. Ethan and Ayla had previously roasted Bentellect.
Yeah, I mean, it's super unfunny. He laughs at everything and he goes fast.
Wow, that's painful.
Leading Ben to take a shot at Ayla in a video titled
Top 5 people who hate me. Number 1, Gila Klein. She looks like she hasn't smiled in years, so I'm not surprised.
H3 fans began to question why be mean to Ayla? Why insult her appearance? It felt so unnecessary and weird. with
He
the
didn't
top
call
comment
her. He didn't call her ugly or something. He just said it doesn't look like you smiled because of how straight her face was. I mean, I guess he did kind of come at her looks, but at the same time, it wasn't like he was like I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't as deep as they're saying.
he might have a hidden disdain for women. People saying that about her never smiling or whatever, it's sexism. It's misogyny, plain and simple. So
What?
when these misogynistic men decide to attack Ayla, that's one of their points. Bentellect had eerily stated,
We all have secrets, right? Like straight up. That's just the way it is.
without realizing his were about to get exposed. On the 30th of July 2023, Ben and a model named Jordan Maxx had arranged to make a podcast in which they tasted pickles. However, just 3 hours before we were supposed to record, Bentellect texted Jordan requesting to film an extra bit of content. Do you want to make a video for OnlyFans? When? She responded. Today. No. You need a TTS test from within the last 14 days and an OnlyFans creator account. Bentellect then clarified, I mean a video for your page. Doing what? I don't know, what performs the best on your page? I was just thinking you're helping me with doing a video for my YouTube, so maybe I could help with your OnlyFans.
Oh
I'm good,
nah,
thanks.
this nigga's taking shots in the dark now. Oh, since you're coming on to like co-partner with me on this TikTok, let me on that OnlyFans with you. I mean, I'm helping you. I'm just doing you a favor. No, you're a creep. We know what your
Thanks,
motives
though.
are.
No worries. Hey, gonna do the pickle video with someone else. Thanks though. Okay,
Then he
any
just was
particular
like,
reason why?
"Alright,
To be
come on."
honest, I thought it would just be fun to film and see where things go. But I got it. Ben was basically saying his goal was simply to get freaky, although in the beginning no one
Get
seemed to
freaky.
care. The tweet confirming it was Ben had just a couple hundred likes, until a full 10 days later, when Ben shot himself in the foot by sending another message. You need to take this tweet down or I will sue you. Jordan
Alright,
didn't
you're going a
delete her
little bit too far.
tweet, and within hours had instead written a new one. So it turns out that I'm not the only one Bentellect has tried this with. Another woman who wishes to stay anonymous DM'd me with screenshots from conversations that she had with him as well. Do you want to come over here and spend some time with me? Because on a side note, I do think I could probably make her some money on OnlyFans. Bentellect blanks crazy blank into oblivion. If you come over, I'll give you $1,000. I just really want you. I'm good
Is this
right now.
Homelander
Don't
or
try to bribe me
something?
with
This nigga Homelander, he is dead ass evil. He's just using his like the fact that he's known to be able to get what he wants. What the hell?
Honey, that's weird. No, that is weird, but I want to see you. Ben then followed this up with some messages via text, and when eventually rejected, he was totally disrespectful. One day later, Jordan tweeted again, we got another DM from another anonymous woman, which read, OMG, I've dealt with Bentellect too. Actually, he's bothered a lot of women. I don't have any screenshots from our 3-day hangout, but he told me he loved me and asked me to move in right away. I started pushing
crazy,
back
after
that it
3
was too
days.
much, much, and he flipped out on me. It was days after I was cheated on, and he was like, I don't want to talk about your feelings. I want to talk about us. He also drank 2 1.75 liquor bottles of mine in a day. He's an alcoholic and needs to seek help immediately. Ironically, Ben had claimed in the past there wasn't much his audience didn't know about him.
I usually put a lot out there on social media, so I don't think there's a whole lot people don't know.
Which might explain why he initially denied the allegations. I've recently been accused of some heinous actions and would like the opportunity to share my disgust at these accusations. I'm a firm believer in the rights and equality of all humans, including women. I grew up in a home with 3 sisters and no brothers, so I learned very early of the importance, power, love, and abilities women have. They deserve to be cherished and uplifted and treated with respect, and that's how I live my life. The evidence, however, only kept on coming from more and more people. Shut up and quit wasting people's time, you stupid blank. If I recall, I told you I didn't want anything to do with you. Just shut up and go to bed. Sounds like you need some anger management help. Be careful who you say that to, Maria, because there are people who really need help with that. Super disrespectful to say that to somebody, and also a very basic thing to say. There's a reason you've been single for this many years, and it's because no one wants you and no one gives a crap about you because you aren't anything. You're not fun, you're boring as, so shut up and get out of here. Basic ass boring loser.
Crashing out through text like that on to an OnlyFans girl. Hey, it's beyond me. Beyond me.
Bentellect's Q&A history had suddenly aged like milk.
Petty things drive me crazy. I'm a very upfront person. I don't like petty. I don't like grudges. I don't like things like that. I just don't do those things, so when they come my way, it's kind of like does not compute. Like I don't really know how to deal with it.
Although this one was even worse.
If a guy is too nice to a girl, that she's gonna probably friend zone him. My thing is it's 60-40. 60% of the time nice guy, 40% of the time you gotta be who you are. You can't be just like, you know, giving it all, being a total simp and all that stuff.
After 3 more women came forward, Ben gave in and apologized.
There's a lot being said about me on the internet right now, and I just wanted to clear the air. I want to say to any girl who I've been rude to, whether through text or in person, that I'm sorry. I understand that me being sorry does not excuse that kind of behavior. I will continue to work on myself and do better.
With comments disabled and a caption reading onward, it seemed Ben was trying to return to normal. Although judging by comments such as finally a legitimate reason to hate him, the internet wasn't ready to let
That's
this
one thing
happen.
I really hate about the internet is like you can just hate a person. Like you can just look at me and be like, this guy just gives me this weird feeling that I don't want to like him. And you'll just stay that way until there's an actual reason. Then you're overhyping the hate. Like you're over hating and then you're spreading it more because this whole time you've wanted a reason to hate him. I just hate that feeling. I hate seeing when people do that to other people. It's like, okay, now you guys are kind of over hating. I'm not saying this, for instance. No, he deserves hate. But I'm saying like in some cases, people, like with Dream came out, exposed the fact that all the allegations against him were false. He gave proof and everything. People who were going against him didn't show proof. But the fact that people already wanted to hate him, it blew up out of the air. Everybody wanted to hate him. He got hated on by every single person, even his own fandom, right? So, but now he proved himself. There still are people who don't really care to watch him anymore because of the fact that it was so overhated and over like shown. I don't know how to say it, but like now people don't even attempt to try to get the proof.
When you invite an OnlyFans model to your non-existent podcast, but then they say they don't want to hook up with your creepy, desperate 34-year-old self.
He's 34?
Yeah.
Holy.
YouTubers covered the drama in Bentellect's classic style.
I knew Bentellect was trash the first time his videos appeared on my FYP and I blocked him, so there's no surprise.
While his notable quotes were changed to subtly include "You're killing me, gorgeous." Penguin Zero's video gained over 10 million views, while Nick is Not Green was also given the last laugh. Bentellect put his Twitter on private as his TikTok growth completely vanished. His YouTube statistics followed a similar pattern, and as of more recently, so did every other another method he used to make money. Bentellect's merch site has now been totally wiped, while the website link to see his secret merch is also now disabled. Bentellect's Cameo has just 28 reviews, the last of which being from before he was even exposed. Ben doesn't seem to do any sponsorships, and his YouTube isn't exactly popping, making you wonder why he's even still uploading. Well, Ben has recently resorted to just blatantly reposting his old most popular TikToks, and with a short from a couple of days ago reading, "This channel is now for random content," it seems as though Bentellect has basically lost everything.
That's crazy. I mean, I can't feel bad for him though, because like the things he was saying was absolutely wild. I don't even know why he decided to say something like that. But hey, like I said before, beyond me. Hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, I I honestly did not like his content. I hated seeing him because, like I said, the things would be unfunny, and then he'd laugh like his ass off completely. But at the same time, like I said, I still wouldn't purposefully like find reasons to hate him. What the heck? I changed it to a whole wrong scene. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Sorry, I haven't done this in a while. It's been a minute. I'll talk about more of that like on my whatever it is. I forgot what it is. It's like the thing. Forget it. I love y'all. Peace.